This episode is my take on retail sales, carrying products in the salon, spa, barbershop, and why there's such a revolution on retail in the industry right now. I'm sharing my complaints and my praises on various retail lines and what I've learned from selling anything and everything in the salon.
Are you a beauty or barber pro looking for that push to do that thing you've always wanted to do, whether it's in or out of the salon, spa, or shop? Are you tired of not feeling good enough, smart enough, skilled enough? Are you tired of not getting a handle on your mental health, boundaries, and insecurities? I'm Christine Sherwood, the BeautyPro coach, an internationally certified coach, a salon and spa owner, and your personal Jiminy Cricket. I use my own experiences, good and bad, as a salon owner to help you be more self-aware, authentic, and forward-thinking in your approach to life, in and out of the salon. It's time to reach your version of success with the Beauty Pro Coach podcast.
Babes, if you have signed up for my 100 coaching calls in 90 days, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I have thoroughly enjoyed connecting with you over these last 90 days. I appreciate you more than you know. If you haven't signed up, you still got time. Just go to my Instagram at the Beauty Pro Coach, tap the link in my bio, and book your one-to-one coaching call. My coaching calls are available actually all year round, but once a year I try to challenge myself. And I try to really get everybody on board and just push me to my limit as far as coaching is concerned. So that's what 100 coaching calls in 90 days is all about. But anyway, another gift that I am gifting you is a brand new free guide to help you be a six-figure stylist. Hi, what's up? It is the first link in my Instagram bio link. And it's kind of like a workbook, it's a guide to help you as a whole person. It is my holistic approach in helping you become a six-figure beauty barber pro. So go grab that and use the heck out of it. When you fill it out, you're probably going to be like, what does this have to do with anything? It is everything to do with everything. I promise you. It is all about self-awareness. So definitely go download that. When you coach with me, it is very much a full rounded, holistic kind of experience. It's not just um, pinpointing a problem and working it out, it's the full shebang. So go grab that. If you can't tell, I am battling allergies. So forgive me if I sniffle, if I sound a little nasally. It's a thing I'm going through right now. Just bear with me. To me, it's highly annoying. To you, you probably can't even tell. So, hallelujah. That's awesome. But anyway, so lastly, maybe you don't want coaching for your personal life. That's fine. I like to offer coaching for your personal life and also professionally because sometimes we just cannot balance it all at once. And my coaching clients that I have, they have found that kind of coaching is most beneficial. Um, so there's that. So if you ever need help, just coaching through life, like friendships, relationships, um, my kid is driving me crazy kind of thing, I absolutely offer that. What I'm doing moving forward is I am doing something that I've never done before, which is like a group coaching program. Um, my group coaching program is called the Beauty Pro Intensive, and I do offer it already. And I do live online, like over Zoom calls, maybe once a year to help stylists for 7 weeks. up to 7 weeks on their salons with marketing, business manuals, boundaries, burnout, salon systems, money matters, how to charge clients, pay staff, basically all the things on how to run a successful business, right? A successful salon. So I am actually converting it into a one-to-one coaching experience, which that is the piece that I have never done before. So, um, excuse me, I had to sniffle. It's a 7 week fast tracked program. It has weekly assignments to help you build the clarity that you're looking for, to confirm that you're going in the right direction. And it's lots of reflection activities, self awareness that helps you in your salon as a person, first and foremost, because I'm really big on that. And then as a business person. Why do I do that? Because as a person, first and foremost, you have other skills, desires, talents, gifts that don't involve hair or skin or lashes or numbers, right? You might like to paint, draw, go to the beach, hike in the mountains. Like you have other interests. And so I really like to focus on that piece as part of my coaching because once you can kind of understand who you are, then you can go into your salon, work behind the chair as a full, fulfilled person and be able to hit those money markers, those key KPIs, those key performance indicators, and you can knock it out of the park. Okay. So if that's something that really interests you to get organized, you like personal development, you like to prioritize, get things nice and clear on paper, I am offering the Beauty Pro Intensive, my 7 week signature coaching experience for only $4.99 instead of the original price of $2,000. Why? Because times are changing. I want to help as many beauty and barber pros as possible. I do not want money to be an excuse or a reason we don't get the help that we need. So if you are interested in one-to-one coaching for a month and a half, message me, call me, let's talk about this and get you literally transformed ASAP. The more the merrier, honestly, because I am sharing what got me and my salon voted #1 in our area using all the things I teach you, coach you on in this program, the Beauty Pro Intensive. I help you, I give you the tools, what you need to rinse and repeat for success. As you can tell, I'm not doing it for the money. I'm doing it because I have seen so many salons just get bad raps, like bad reputations. Clients leave because of one minor little thing that if only they would have had that, everything else would have been perfect. It would have been fine. And somebody was just telling me like a lot of businesses are either smart or they're healthy. And the thing is always the challenge is always finding a balance in both. And so with the Beauty Pro Intensive, I feel like we have really found that balance. And it's just a matter of working through it and doing it. So if that's something that you're interested in, by all means, let me know. Let's get you signed up. It is a one-to-one thing. So I work with you over the phone, over Zoom. We do the paperwork. We do all of this stuff according to your business. So your business is not going to be the same as another salon down the street. Okay. Numbers are not going to be the same. The culture is not going to be the same. The way you view things are not going to be the same. So definitely consider it. Ask me all the questions. It's nothing personal if you don't sign up, but I want to help you make the right decision for your business. All right. Now that I have said all of those things, those reminders, those freebies, all of the things, let's get to our episode, right? That's what you're here for, the Beauty Pro podcast. So let's go. If you have worked in a commission salon. Selling retail and knowing your KPIs, of retail to service percentages play a huge part in your success in that particular salon. For a long time, I was an absolute stickler for retail sales and getting everyone to sell, 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 sell. As I've grown in my career and as I have learned from my own experiences in the salon, today I am more about building professional relationships, earning people's trust. It's not because I'm going to scam the person and I want them to just give me all of their money, but because I see a need that I have the solution for, and the solution is literally only $25, $30. How can I not tell the person in my chair, in my salon, about this solution, right? The solution being a shampoo, conditioner, styling product, finishing spray, deep conditioning treatment, a new service, whatever it is. Why am I not going to tell them? So, now about owning who you are behind the chair, owning your skills, educating your client on a useful tool, product they can use on their hair, their skin. You went to school to get the foundations down. You go to continued education classes, hair shows, hands on, certification courses, etc. So you can perfect your craft, right? Cosmetology school is not going to help you perfect your craft. They're going to get you in the door and you got to do the rest. So you got to get an ROI, or return on your investment, on those classes. In my experience with talking with salon clients, connecting with them, understanding who they are as a client in my salon, and then understanding them and who they are as a person, I have found that a client always, maybe 98.99%, okay, buys the product, the tool, the service that I'm talking to them about, using on them. And they fall in love with it and they keep getting more. Why is that? It's because they trust me. I'm being a human being, they're being a human being, we're talking about it. Be like, I'm earning their trust. How did I do that? Each step of their visit and in our conversation, I tell them exactly what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, how they can do it at home. It's the same formula that I've been talking about on this podcast forever. Know who you are, what you want, and why. It's the same thing. I'm telling them what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, how they can do it at home. That means I break from a gossip session to educate. Okay, it is an intentional interruption of whatever they're telling me about. It's not to be rude, okay? But it's an intentional professional reminder to both them and me, to both of us, on why we're here together. I'm providing a service and I need to tell you what's going on with you so that you can take it home and follow through. And then you can tell me more about how Susan's being a pain in the ass. Okay? Okay, so sorry, guys. So these allergies in Florida kicking my butt. Anyway, I know that there's a trend in many salons right now, nationwide, maybe globally, I don't know, to get rid of the products in the salons because it's a waste of space. It's costing you money, both in workable space where you could have another station, buying it, going through the whole inventory cycle. Like I said before, I was an absolute stickler for retail. So for me and my team, I still do believe having products in the salon ready for clients to take home now, today, is still a thing. Okay. Mind you, my salon and the demographic in my salon, they're very much about I want it right now. I don't want to have to wait. If you have it, if you're telling me about it now, give it to me. That's the demographic that I have. They're older. They don't really have time to waste. They're not going to play around on the computer. They could give two craps about the computer. So understanding that, I make it available to them. If you want to do affiliate marketing and you have an online store, do it. Okay? My experience with my clientele is they want it now. So we have, for us, we have both things. But I gotta say, retail sales online is very low for me. If the products are not in their face for them to touch, feel, smell, what else? Hear how it sounds, a little kind of thing with the with the product. Like if they don't hear that, like it's not real for them. Um, they, but maybe your salon and spa is it's more techy and everyone is buying online. So do the affiliate online store, absolutely. You guys, I interviewed Salon Interactive. Um, go visit that episode, learn it, create your profile. Like it's awesome. My whole point is to know your salon, know your audience, know your team, what their shopping style is, make it happen. My salon, we do try to have a little bit of everything, so there's no excuse for anyone because we don't want to miss any opportunities. I will say with that, you want to be able to train your team on what to do in any of those situations so you don't miss out. Um, there has been a couple times where we miss out on something for a lack of education, and that's totally on me. That's totally on leadership because we didn't teach on what's going to happen if XYZ happens. So there's that. Um, this whole reason of this retail revolution that's happening is because, let's be real, let's be raw, salon owners, myself included, we have so many things going on. We forget about inventory, or the inventory that we do, we just do it. We go to the shelf and we just count it up. And it, like, honestly, like, it's a real pain to do. Okay. Nobody likes doing it. Nobody on staff likes doing inventory. That's just the way it is, right? We ran out of XYZ again. Like, oh my God. So I can understand the whole let's eliminate inventory altogether and make the client buy online whatever they want, and then we can still get a cut. Like I get that. But here's the other thing. When you do that, yes, you get a commission, so you're still getting a piece back for yourself, but you're kind of actually working for that retail line now. So, I mean, you decide. You decide what's best for you. And that's just a little insight from me. No matter, I feel, you either go get the products that you like and you sell it, for the 100% markup. You pay 5, you sell it for 10. I mean, do that. You're not going to get rich off of anything, but at least you earn people's trust. Whereas the affiliate, you're still going to get that 30% or whatever it was, and it's kind of like working in that commission salon again. So you're still getting some. You know what I mean? Anyways, that's just kind of my thoughts. Um, the other aspect of salon spa retail are these like online wars. Okay, so like, let me explain. Like where you can purchase Wella and Matrix products, right? You can find them on Walmart.com, Target, Amazon. And this personally drives me crazy. I hate seeing this because nothing is sacred anymore. To me personally, I feel like everyone else in the world has this misunderstanding, this misconception on what beauty professionals actually do. There is this disrespect of, oh, well, how hard can playing with Barbies be? Right? Or just put soap on my face and wash it off. Like, oh my God, no. As a person who went to a university, got 2 degrees at the same time, and also saw hairstylists enroll in continued education that costs, these classes cost like $2,000 per person per class. That's more than some law and medical courses. So I personally go absolutely nuts on people who try to disrespect this industry, especially my team, because I'm like that mama bear that attacks anyone who comes near her babies. Like, that's me. I'm a little nutty that way, but seeing professional products being sold on Amazon, get the hell out of here. At the end of the day, it's a money thing. I understand, right? It's like for the product lines themselves, they're making bank, right? They're exposing their product to everyone they possibly can, and that's great for them. For real. Like you would want that. But like I said, there's a time and place. Nothing is sacred. Good grief. Like it kind of feels like our own industry top dogs just sold us out. Okay? Like come on. So then you have all this confusion everywhere. All this forget retail, it's a scam, it's always been a scam. But if we're going to talk about it being a scam, it's still a scam because they just sold you out, so they don't really need you anymore as a beauty professional, right? They don't need you, they don't want you. They certainly don't care about you. They have influencers who can sell their products for them. So, I actually do go back and forth on this a lot. Like, I go back and forth on we should just accept it, and that's the way of the world, and we're just gonna adapt, right? Because we're resilient, which is true. I'm not going back on that. We are resilient. Um, but we'll still have it available on hand to our clients in the salon because they want it now, and then I go being like, no way, we need retailer products who are anti-diversion so we can be the only place they can get the stuff right now. Like I always go back and forth. Like currently, I am all about Kevin Murphy, Davines. I think those are like two, maybe Moroccan oil. Those are like the three maybe lines that are still pretty anti-diversion, and I really want to get in the salon. But the con is with you got to play by the minimum order rules. The minimum order on some of these things is like $3,000, and you're like, oh my god, calm down. Okay, I'm going to sell your product, but relax. Okay. So, I mean, it's fine. Everything is business and that's fine. But let me try everything. So then I can go back and pick and choose, right? Like, I don't want to, sometimes I don't. Anyway, it's a personal problem that I'm having. The real reality is no matter what path you go, everything is a trade off. And I've said that on this podcast before. You know this. Whatever you choose, you are inevitably not choosing something else. Okay. And I want to break in here and ask really quickly, what are your favorite products to use in the salon, in the spa? What retail lines for you are anti-diversion? Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe, you know, you tell me. Tell me on Instagram, put it in the YouTube comments. Let me know. Give me your feedback. So while you are typing in your messages to me, I'm so excited. What is it that I've learned and that I can share with you? Yes, absolutely, it is to adjust. Okay, adjust. We're resilient. As beauty and barber pros, we adjust because we are that. We are resilient. I just said that. I believe that we should know and understand both sides of the coin when it comes to business and then make the educated decision on what is best for you as a whole person, what's best for your team in your salon, what's best for your clients. Okay, my decisions are probably not going to be the same as yours. There's always going to be someone who's going to say otherwise. You just let them be. Okay? Let them be. You carry yourself with grace. You know what works for you, and that's it. That is what I have learned. Another thing that I've learned when it comes to retail, which I will probably talk about in another episode, is absolutely sell freaking retail. Okay? I don't want this episode to pass by and me not say that. I know stylists who just don't sell at all. No retail. Listen, retail is a tool. It is a tool for you to gauge how much your clients trust you. I have said that before. If you don't sell, how do you know? How do you know? I personally feel like you're cutting off a way of income, you're cutting off an opportunity for yourself, you're scared, you don't want to deal with rejection, but rejection is a part of life as a whole person, not just behind the chair. So there's that. Um, it's your turn. You get to tell me, what have you learned when it comes to retailing and purchasing, organizing inventory for your salon and clients? Send me a message on Instagram. Let's talk about it. I want to know. And I am going to stop talking because I'm sure that my sniffles and my nasally tone is probably driving you crazy. And I'm going to stop and I'm going to go blow my nose. So have a wonderful, wonderful week, you guys. I cannot wait to chat you later and see you on the gram.
If you loved this episode, subscribe to the BeautyPro podcast on Spotify and Apple Podcasts so you never miss an episode. Don't forget to leave your reviews, stars, feedback so I can continue to bring the content you deserve and want most. Your feedback fuels this podcast. The more you give, the more you get back. You can follow me at The Beauty Pro Coach on Instagram and Facebook. Want to contact me directly? Email me at befree@goldentruthcoaching.com.